welcome to Moonlight Madness, and today we're doing a sign for water because water came up. So I just was going to run with whatever came out first. Now, the deck I'm using is the Fairy Tarot deck by Doreen Virtue and Rattling Valentine, and the Tarot Card Companion is my book that I refer to by Victoria Maxwell, which has got some really good reads in it. So we do a 5-card spread, and it's for the current situation. So the current situation is the Two of Pentacles. So in the next 2 years, this is the current situation. It talks about bringing fun into everything you do, juggling multiple priorities or jobs. You may have 2 jobs that you may end up doing. So that's always good. I used to do 2 jobs when I lived in Sydney. I went from one job from 9 till 12, and then from 12 till 5, I went to another job, which was in a different for a different company. Back then, there was no such thing as conflict of interest, or not that I knew of. I didn't know. I was too young and dumb to know. But I worked for 2 different promotional agencies in Sydney that promoted brand awareness for skin and makeup. All right, Queen of... So, Two of Pentacles is the first one. We'll see what that has to say. All right. What needs my attention and focus? My finances are balanced. I dance with the flow. It's juggling, priorities, responsibilities. What's on your plate between work and play? Adaptability, play the dance of life and flow of abundance. It's ruled by Jupiter, and it's this sign of Capricorn, and we are in Capricorn season. We've just come to 2026. Oil, fennel is what you need. It's a figure of juggling. Bring things into balance, balance your finances, making sure your bills are being paid and know where your money is going. Get into the flow of abundance, because Capricorn is all about their money. It's all about the bag. Don't hoard your wealth or spend beyond your means, but let money come in and out with ease. Yes. Dropping the ball and need for more sustainable ways of getting things done. Resistance towards sorting out finances, resistance to play, joy, or balance. What needs my attention and focus? How can I find more balance between work and play? Yes. Dance, party, draw and visualize infinity symbols all around you as you flow with the dance of the music. So you sit here together and have fun. Maybe you just seem very serious. Capricorns are very serious. I've got Capricorn in my chart placement. I think it's the 10th house or the 9th house, one of the 2. Queen of Cups is loving, comforting, emotional, intuitive. Now, this Queen of Cups can represent water signs. So, and sometimes I would say Aquarius, because Aquarius is the water bearer. But it is Scorpion, Pisces, and Cancer. I have all 3 placements in my natal chart. In particular, I had a visit from my grandmother, who was a Scorpion, last night, because she could come through. I was holding something that belonged to my auntie, and I'm pretty sure my auntie has met my grandmother and grandfather that's passed away. It would have been the same time they would have known her then, and she came through as that same person when I was christened, because my auntie Linda went to my christening. I'm pretty sure she did so, and she's just passed over as well. It's the 2 of Pentacles is this we just did. Now the Queen of Cups we will find. Moon, Rose Otto. Oh, it's a Cancerian, so it was picking up Cancerian. A queen sits on the throne, half in water and half in sand, telling us she's tuned to her psychic abilities, but also grounded in reality. She holds a large cup in her hand, a symbol of intuition, psychic awareness, and emotions. It appears to be enthralled by its beauty and importance. This person is loving, is generous, compassionate, deeply intuitive, psychic, empathic, understanding, wise, and nurturing. The Queen of Cups people run very deep and often enjoy their alone time in meditation or pondering on the mysteries of the universe. They are healing gifts, and you may feel better just by being in their presence. In the shadow, they can people please, but find it difficult to set boundaries or give so much of their energy away to others, they get depleted. So they need time away. I know I have to go within, as in I don't want to be around people, and then I become magnetic when I do come out of that self-imposed prison. Like I just shut myself away. It's called introverted. I withdraw, and that's part of what I do, because I need to gain momentum in order to keep myself not depleted by other people, because they drain you. Listen to your intuition and trust it. You are more intuitive than you realize. You don't need anyone else's advice or opinions. You just need to trust yourself and be the queen of your heart. Be loving and compassionate towards yourself and others. Hold space for others and listen and support their healing journey in whatever way you can. But you have to set strong, healthy boundaries. so others don't drain you? How can I trust my intuition? How can I set loving boundaries with others? I'm intuitive. I trust my intuition and myself. That's what it's saying there. That's the block. Is you need to set a boundary. You can turn your phone off if you want to turn it on silent, but if you need time away, you take that time away. The next card I've got is advice, and that's the High Priestess. Now, the crystal that I used for the Queen of Cups is the Black Obsidian, which is a very good card, sorry, a very good crystal to have on your person, because it is, I've marked it in here. There it is. Oh, that's lapis lazuli. Obsidian is the earth chakra. It'll help to ground you. So it's a dark brown. It can appear black. It's a psychic vacuum cleaner. It cleanses your aura. It gets rid of negative attachments, astral plane junk, and greed, fear, and resentment. It is a strong grounding stone, stimulating the root chakra to make its connection with the earth star chakra below the feet and deep into the core of the earth. Black obsidian is used for all types of scrying, including spirit communication. If one sets up a low light environment and sits gazing into a polished black obsidian, it is quite possible that the image of loved ones will have passed over will appear in a reflected surface. Yes, it's the world of the soul, plus its protective qualities make it ideal for such activities. And Scorpions generally are overprotective of loved ones. Self-transformation. Its frequency seals the aura and removes energetic attachments, hooks and cords. A protective shield that helps one remain centered when faced with negativity. It eliminates negative thoughts and mental habits so action can be taken to clear the root causes. It's also good for addiction and abusive behaviour towards oneself or others. And in recognising where one is holding negativity and helps to eliminate and cleanse it. Black obsidian is a powerful emotional teacher. It leads one to an understanding and acceptance of the darker side of one's nature. So that aspect can be evolved and eliminated, which is when one isn't willing to take responsibility for one's own healing. It removes blockages. So that's that stone. Just see what's the blockage here. This card number 2 is what's the blockage in the challenge? Well, you need to remove your blockages and challenge by setting healthy boundaries and getting weeding out the negativity by talking to a therapist or a counsellor, and removing yourself from negative people that drain your energy. The next card I've got is the High Priestess, who is one of my favourite cards in the deck, because it talks about someone being very psychic, which my grandmother was, and now I have that ability as well. So this is called the Advice card. Priestess 2. Here it is. The High Priestess is jasmine. You need jasmine oil. I think I've got. Yep, I bought it. Maybe I can burn some later. It's for intuition, the spiritual veil, hidden aspects, the unconscious psychic insights, the occult, dreams, as in visitations from loved ones. Moonstone's also very good for you. Water, lots of water. The High Priestess sits between two pillars, one dark and one light, symbolising harmony and duality. You may have two parts of yourself. You may have the very positive side and also a very negative side. Depends what phase of the moon we're in. We are in a full moon coming up. The full moon, you've got to be careful around accidents and theft. So be careful when you're out and about, because it's the time when people thieve and people steal, and then there's usually accidents happening. Right. The answers are already within you. Trust your own intuition, and you can see beyond the veil. If you have a sense about a decision you need to make, trust or course of action to take, trust that inner knowing. Trust yourself, seek out the answers if you feel called, or simply trust that all will be revealed in time. Spiritual or divine mysteries, truths and teachings will be revealed to you when you are ready to receive them. The High Priestess is a powerful guide for tarot readers and those exploring spiritual and occult mysteries. She may not immediately give you all the answers you seek, but when she shows up, you can be sure you're on the right path. What is my intuition telling me? How can I trust myself and my inner guide? I always have access to my own inner knowing. I trust my intuition. Check the phase and sign that the moon is in the right now, and use this as extra guidance. So the different phases. We're in a full moon, so that's a full Capricorn moon. So this is the time when you want to get something you wish upon or you hope upon. Best time to go and do that is on a full moon. Don't get your hair cut on a full moon; it'll grow back twice as fast. Wait the moon is waning. Okay, as in it's disappearing, going into a crescent moon. Yeah. So you may need to seek some advice from another spiritual advisor. I know there is a spiritual church I need to go visit very soon. Okay, lapis, when they go back, which I think is after New Year's. Lapis. All right. It's activating the high mind and psychic abilities. That's the lapis stone I put on the high priestess. It comes from Egypt, and it's got calcite energy. It clears energy, which is a good thing. Yeah, it connects with the gods. It can also be good for past life exploration. It helps one access to the Akashic records so that you can receive information on one's own lifetimes or those of another person with permission. Of course, it acts as a special link to one lifetime in civilizations that prize and use lapis, including Atlantis, or a link to Egypt. I had a past life as an Egyptian priestess, high priestess. I've seen it in a vision I had, and it was one of those dreams I couldn't wake up from. I had this back when I was 20, and I was in these purple robes, and I was addressing a crowd, and I was in purple robes in an actual pyramid. It helps one move out of the mundane mind into an expanded awareness of one's motivations. The self-knowledge gives one clearer perspective on one's life. It enables one to identify one's gifts and abilities for growth. It is the third eye. Lapis helps one move consciousness beyond the mundane and allows one to identify habits, patterns, and lessons one may have difficulty perceiving consciously, and which may be blocking one from making spiritual progress. Lapis helps one identify the karmic roots of disease. It can be particularly helpful in identifying habitual thought patterns and emotions sabotaging one's healing. I claim the sovereignty and power of my highest self, and I align myself with my highest truth. Very good one to have. Then we've got renewal. Yeah, I think that's the one I need. Okay. Renewal is judgment. So who's judging you and why are they judging you? And if they're judging you, they're probably judging themselves and projecting it onto you. That's usually how it goes down. I don't like the people that are judgmental. I let everyone do their own thing. I don't judge. Just as long as they don't piss me off or affect my vibe, then yeah, keep your judgments to yourself. Spiritual awakening, karma, revelation. Hawthorn, rosemary is good for the mind to tick over. It's good for people that study. So it's saying here, crystal is afterlife. It's the time of looking at your life, looking at the dead, and the dead are allowed to rise on New Year's Eve. That's when they can come out. That's why my grandmother came to me. Archangel Gabriel blows a trumpet in the sky, depicting a biblical judgment day. The figures are experiencing a great revelation. This time of great spiritual awakening will speak to spiritual realization. These experiences are not always easy to navigate, and you may have a feeling of loss or grief for the old ways of being if you move into higher consciousness and deep spiritual awareness. It is time of starting over with second chances and redemption. If you made some bad decisions and are holding on to any guilt or shame, you've been asked to let that go now. You can be free to live with more ease and freedom. Watch how you judge yourself or others. Reflect on how they are living your life, and you can try to do better. If you need to make amends, do so. Don't hold on to resentment, pain, or blame towards others or yourself. Make things right where you can, or learn to let them go. It's time to let go of old ways of being and becoming new. What guilt, blame, or shame am I ready to let go of? How do I judge myself or others unfairly? I'm awake and aware. I'm liberated from the old ways of being that no longer serve me. Write down the ways in which you judge yourself, burn the paper, and forgive yourself. Then we have the dreamer, which is, again, death as in judgment, releasing the old, and new as in New Year's Day. So we have the dreamer, which is the first card. It's the baby in the zodiac. So you're beginning this new journey uphill. The first day of the new year, which really isn't in Gregorian times, it is the first day of the new year. But in Chinese New Year, it doesn't really effectively come until the 16th to the 19th. That's when officially the Chinese New Year starts. So I don't see it as the new year till the 19th. Call me unusual, but I think they're onto something. The Fool. Cedar, air, oil, lemon, clear express the negativity. So the Fool is a new adventure or a new way of being is called there is a great potential for positive change. The slate is white clear. There is nothing to hold on to from the past, only the bright future ahead for you to look forward to. See the world with a childlike wonder. Reconnect with your inner free spirit. Have a beginner's mind. No matter how much you think you know, how much experience you have, there is always so much more to discover on the journey. Let go of attachment to outcomes. Trust that you will be guided and all will be well. Take leaps of faith. Take chances and only live this once. So make the most of it. What is the leap I'm being called to take? How can I be more free spirited? Foolishness or recklessness, and need to pause before jumping in. That's the reverse. Yeah. What is the leap I'm being asked to take? How can I be more free spirited? I trust my journey. I trust that the universe will always guide me and catch me if I fall. Yeah, go outside or visualize and lift your face towards the sun. Feel the rays lighting your heart and spirit. Yes, innocence, light-hearted, the Joker. There's a new slate. We've got a brand new year, which is wonderful. It means we've gotten rid of the last year, which was an absolute nightmare. So for everyone that I've talked to, and that's for water signs.